Welcome,
Hey.
ladies and gentlemen. Ed Kirkpatrick, how are you doing, buddy?
You know what
The
we need?
Caging Homesteading.
We need a carpet or a rug. We need a rug because
Yeah.
my seat don't want to stay still every time.
Hello, Sandy.
Hello, hello, hello. Every time.
Trish.
Yeah, every time. Hey guys,
We are doing wonderful. We've been sweating. We've been in the hayfield.
been itching, been getting sunburnt.
It has, but it's been fun. There's Herman. How are you?
Hey Tina, Samantha, Mary, Jessie. We need a rug. Because my seat don't. See? Even your phone thinks we need a rug. Hey, Lori. Wanda, Richard. Blessings in Jesus' name. Your house inside is beautiful. Well, thank you, Trisha. We try to keep it somewhat decent, these kids. Or husband,
Oh, I thought that said live on the Eddy Family Farm. I was like,
I
we're
can mouth
live.
him when he's on the phone because he don't hear nothing.
Yeah, so, yeah. Anyways, hopefully everybody's having a wonderful night.
Hey, Eddy.
Hey, John, Joyce.
How are the
Francis?
goats doing with the predator situation?
Hey, we're doing better. We're starting to get a little leadway. They are coming in packs, but we're starting to catch them one by one. So,
LaDonna, Grandpa, the chunky dunking crazy oat goat. Hey, y'all.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. So today we've actually been pretty much in the hayfield all day long, or working on hay equipment. But I love it. It's a hard, itchy job, but at the end of the day, it is so nice and relaxing to sit there and bale the hay. And which the round bales, I was discouraged because we're going to have to use our round baler, the one we used last year.
The little one.
The tractor made a difference. The tractor, those bells are tight. So pretty excited about that. Hey Samantha, how are you?
You guys are encouraging on my homestead experience. Have you locked up Bushwhacker?
Bushwhacker has been locked up, but he keeps jumping out. I will say that he's working on eventually probably going to leave the farm. Mama Gigi
Kevin,
says,
Kimberly.
hello, first time to join your live. I am so happy I got to catch one. I found y'all 2 weeks ago and absolutely love watching you. Awesome. God bless you and your family. Well, thank you so much for joining. That's our deal, is we just enjoy sharing our everyday life, and wake up in the morning and we just go, whatever happens, and that's what you get to see. There's some good, there's some bad. So anyways, it's fun, and we can't thank y'all enough for watching and showing y'all's love and support.
Fudgemo has been a member for 12 months.
Well, thank you so much.
Will Bushwhacker go to freezer camp?
We're trying to keep him from doing that. We are really, really working hard not to do that. But, at the end of the day, we'll eventually make our mind up what we want to do. And it's kind of already made up, but I don't know. It's back and forth. So you got that coat? Yes, we've got 2 of them now. So
Sim said, oh yeah, how's the home building going? Our home is built.
Yeah, our home is built. You might be a few videos behind. How many raccoons have you guys caught? We haven't. The last raccoon we caught was Leighton caught one when we was in Alabama. The raccoons we have pretty much put. I will take that back. We've caught more raccoons this year than we did the year before last. Year before last, I think we got like 6. 5 or 6.
That first year.
The first year we was in the 30s.
Even
But,
pigs.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy.
Mary says, "Love your hair, Stephanie." Well, this is just getting out of the shower, so it's starting to fro up because I don't use anything at nighttime. I don't want no hairspray, nothing. It just hangs dry. And I threw a clip in it because it looked really, really rough. You guys have came so far in such a little time. I'm so proud of you. Lots of love from Debbie.
Well, thank you so much. Beth says, how's the little goat that you're bowl feeding? I don't know what's going on with it. It's going downhill fairly quick. I don't, once again, it kind of makes me believe that the mother knows something's wrong. But she's got good days and bad days.
Yeah.
Today was a bad day. She's just not wanting to drink, and we're just trying to make sure we keep the colostrum down. Well, she ain't on colostrum anymore. She's just on regular formula. But I'm kind of wondering if that dosage of worming medicine that we gave them didn't hurt the babies. But we learned that was a learning lesson that, we will worm them guys every 3.5 months now.
I had a comment and it bounced down. Just a second. Yeah, I'm almost there. Oh my gosh. Factor Meals, what is the chicken dinner you talk about?
It is the, what is it called?
Is it the one you ate that I was like, oh, I love that one?
I eat it every time. Any of the chicken dinners, I absolutely
really
love.
Pork chop is really good.
The only one that I don't really like is the salmon. I don't like the salmon. Even their Mexican dishes, they're good.
Yeah, I like that ground beef with something in it or whatever. The kids actually like to get that, and I told them to put it on a tortilla, make a burrito out of it, and they love it.
Yeah, it was really good. Now, those smoothies on the last one they sent us, those were really, really good. So I'm definitely going to keep the smoothies, and we've also already ordered two cases of, two deals of the smoothies.
Jason says, hi, Brandon and Stephanie. It will be a sad day if Bushwhacker leaves. I enjoyed the video that you put the handles and locks on chicken coops.
Well, thank you so much for watching. It will be, but, at the end of the day,
we got to keep everybody safe.
And how I think of this, people just thinks it's just an animal. And, man, we've raised that boy since he's a little bitty baby. But we've raised our babies ever since they little bitty babies. And if he was to hurt one of the kids, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. So, anyways, let's get off of Bushwhacker right now.
Over to Kevin. That did not say food is frozen. I said the feed is frozen, but it was actually my phone because I'm watching you on my phone.
I seen that you now have handles. Yep, we got handles on it. Hey, that's the deal. Sometimes we listen, it just we don't get the stuff on there as quick. Hey, Jason, how are you?
Are you looking forward to a break from the snakes?
Yeah. Well, she had one today.
I had one today, and I was going to video it because I seen it, and I'm like, that's my first instinct is video. Get it. I wanted to show Brandon because it was on my way up to go get the kids from the bus stop. And it was just right there in the middle of the road that we drive every single day. Not the main road, like our road beside our house. And it went into that pasture where the donkeys used to be before we let them out.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it went like past over to that pond over on the
Hello
next pasture.
From Washington. Thank you so much for coming in.
They're probably about to start roaming and stuff though, because one, it's humid and stuff, and fall is when they like to hide in the leaves and stuff.
Yeah, and that's another deal is a lot of people's like, I can't believe you let your donkeys run free. Well, honestly, they are pretty much better protectors than the dogs.
Yeah. That's why we actually got donkeys in the first
Yeah,
place. Not really to breed them or nothing. I mean, obviously, yes, to breed them, but donkeys and even llamas. Llamas are protectors, and llamas they Patches does that yodeling thing. Badger does it now. I've never heard Honey
yeah.
do her little yodel. Honey's just a pet. Honey's just here to be here. She hasn't had any babies.
She's just here.
Yeah. She's
But
just here.
every one of our
Hey
animals
Neil.
are there are our friends that are pets. They
Mhm.
don't have to, give kids. I mean, uh, we got a bonus with patches. So I'd love to play with Bushwhacker. Well, I used to do that as well, but once you see a video coming out, you think otherwise. I was
That,
bad. Is bad.
that's scary. My family was cleaning out my granddad's place and found one hiding in the corner of the living room. I'm always scared because we have building those chicken coops and stuff. We have a lot of that tin still down there. I'm always scared, like I'm gonna walk. So I make the long way around to walk around to the chicken pens.
Hey Jeff, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in.
Sue said, "It's your monkeys, your circus."
Love the chicken wrangler you did on the last video. Yep, we finally got them moved down there. We're trying to get all the other ones down there as well, and trying to get everybody separated because we'll be getting some eggs here pretty soon. So,
Davina says snakes are really out of season. My friend said her cat brought a fox snake in her house, and I've seen a lot on the roads here in Wisconsin. Yeah, we've seen a lot on the roads too. Just most of them were dead, but it's crazy.
Tina says, after the live is over, I will go and put another heart on the new video that's posted.
Well, thanks.
I watched the part of that video tonight. I can remember, and that was a good video.
I'm not walking around without a shovel. I just chopped one. Yeah, we have shovels just about everywhere on the property now. We keep them kind of at all corners just in case we need to get one. Have a good night. Just wanted to say hello. Well, hello, NB Bailey. When it comes to your animals, you got to do what's best. It's farm life. That is true. Very, very true. Dogs with Jobs. Really, really enjoy both of your channels.
I need to find that medicine that they moved my spray. Have you seen that?
We have a few boxes in the cabinet. It's all the same. It's Flonase. I packed it. I bet it's in the cabinet in that bag. He's going to be trying some Flonase instead of the normal, like, Sudafed or whatever. Let's scroll up. Hello, Catherine. I have seen so many snakes around here this year, more than last year and the year after. It's crazy, and it's the same with the raccoons and cows. Yeah, everything's just like went bananas.
I've never done this before, but I'm gonna try.
You have to do what's best for your family and protect them. I'm sure he will go to a place that has bigger herd. He's a beautiful bull. I think so too. It's not that bad. Just hold one nostril and sniff in the other side.
You just
Yep. Since it's brand new, I would spray it until it actually sprays. There you go. Hold your nostril. Do I need to come do it for you? And usually if it says like 2 on one side and 2 on the other, you'll like alternate, one on this side, one on that side, one on this side, one on that side. Gives you a break. I'm a doctor. I know these things. Hello, Darlene.
Can I blow my nose now?
Yeah. I guess.
But usually I have that pill.
Yeah. Hello from Kentucky to my favorite family.
Yeah, usually I take Claritin, but I'm out of it. And unfortunately, I had a rake today. Well, we both raked, so my allergies are jacked up.
I'm surprised my eyes aren't itching. Like, I was really bad itching under here. That's why I had to take a shower. But with me, I was filming you right behind, and so all that stuff was coming on me. I'm really surprised. Watch me like wake up and not be able to open my eyes or something though. Knock on wood. I had an 8-foot snake under a shed at my new place. I got rid of the shed that took care of the snake. No, Grandma Gail. Might have to put that rake on the cab tractor.
He says, "What do you think about the Walker's naming your turkey, Brandon?" It's perfectly fine. Yeah, it is perfectly fine.
That's what Kevin said. Put the rake on the cab tractor so you don't get so dusty. The problem is the side by side. I should have when I video it with my side by side, I raise the window up so you get a clearer view right here. But I guess I'm just gonna have to hold it out the window or something.
But I will say, guys, the round bells, I might have said this earlier, but the round bell is really, really tight now. So it does make a difference on the size of the tractor.
Wendy says, Brandon, have you ever tried Boom Boom? It's a stick up your nose and smell. It clears up instantly.
I've seen some things like that, but I've never tried it.
How about mask? Well, the thing, mine is more my eyes. It doesn't really, I guess for you, a mask might, I don't know, but it's my eyes.
Connie says, "Good evening from West Virginia. You guys have worked hard and have a wonderful place and family." Well, thank you so much. It does. It's nice to go back and look at videos a couple of years ago because it just shows you, how far we came, and it's been amazing.
Someone just right here, Jason said, Brandon, Stephanie, I'm so sorry for the loss of your kitty, Gracie. And then a few other people said, what kitten? I didn't know. I'm a few videos back.
So, that is actually on Steph's channel. She released it on hers a couple days ago. I did talk about it in a video coming up, but it just, I don't know. She got choked on a mouse. And it was sad. I know a lot of people said it, poisoning. The mouse was probably poisoned, but we've never put poison out.
No, we never did. Even when we had those mouse buckets, that we didn't even put nothing in it. They just came in and went.
Yeah. But I'll put up Stephanie's channel, and I think it was the last video.
I think it was, yeah. If it wasn't the last one. Well, yeah, because today's, so yeah, it would have been the one before today. Hello from Kentucky. Hello. I just watched the video today of y'all putting the drywall up in the tiny house.
Oh wow. You're a little bit, you're a little, I'm glad I don't have to go back in where we're living in that, but thank you so much for watching that. It's amazing to go back and see those type of things, though.
Mm-hmm.
I just posted Stephanie's channel, so if y'all want to go over and watch that, she explained. Well, actually, we both do.
Ramonia. Hello from Missouri. I am so glad I found your channels. I have been binge watching, and your family is truly inspirational. Thank you so much for sharing everything that you all do. God bless.
Well, thank you so
problem.
much. How often do you end up having to cull the new chickens because they end up being mostly roosters? So this is our first year actually raising them out. I think we hauled off quite a few roosters out of the Jubilees. We still got a few of the chocolates, but I got a guy that's coming over to buy some more chocolates here next week, I think, or maybe this weekend. So
Carrie says, "Hey, if you would love another kitty, I have lots needing homes. I love cats, but also I'm gonna be sad this week. I'm gonna downsize on my quail for the winter."
well, on cats, our little white one's doing really good, and we're just going to focus on her. She's wonderful, and the kids took it pretty rough, um, and it's just crazy. It was fine 1 minute, and an hour later is gone.
That's what Joni said. Oh my gosh, I didn't think they would actually eat it when they're that young. Poor thing. Yeah, we really didn't either. Sean says, I'm still looking to buy 10 hens. So what's on your t-shirt? Hurricane Harbor is this week's t-shirt.
I don't understand why I don't understand why people think your animal shouldn't run the property. It is fenced in where they can't get to the street. Animals will be animals. I will understand they can't get out sometimes. Yeah, they can't get up on the road anymore. But yes, I mean, we own 30 something acres back to the back. So they go back there and come back up. Only thing we have to watch is the predator.
Mrs. C, hi Steph and Brandon. You guys are such a cute couple. Love watching your videos.
Thank you so much.
Marsha said, I just watched drywalling on your new home.
That's fast.
I'm sitting here with my 14-year-old yellow Labrador mix I named Chuck, who may not make it through the night. He has liver and kidney failure, cognitive canine dysfunction, dementia, and won't eat. Oh man,
That's so sad. Justin says, "Yeah, I agree. Do you know what is best for your animals? You do what you have to do to protect them." Yep, I've learned on that. I mean, we record everything. I just don't read much into those comments or the comments that are rude. I will take whatever rude word they use. I will block it and it'll never come back up again. So it's so much easier that way.
Then says same thing on my cat. Had one in her mouth before she got done eating that one. She caught another, wouldn't let go of the first. She started choking and gagging. I seen it pulled it out. So that could have happened too. She could have had one in her belly already.
No, she did have one in her belly.
No, I'm saying like she had two.
Oh.
Like one was sticking out, and then the other one maybe. That's why that one wouldn't go down or something. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, I seen where they named the turkey Brandon.
Looks just like him.
Yeah, that's right. That's a pretty turkey. I feel for you, Brandon. My allergies have been in overdrive. We finally got some good rain last Thursday, Friday here in Arizona. Yeah, y'all need rain out there for sure. But yeah, I knew it was going to get me when we actually started raking. I will say Steph did a wonderful job raking today. Me and Steph went to the hayfield, and it's just us for about 3 hours out there. And when the video comes out, it's going to be I can't wait to go back and edit it, because just when you're cutting hay, baling hay, whatever, raking, there are a lot of things you think about, and a lot of them was just thinking how lucky I am to have a wife that loves to do things with me and loves to farm, loves everything we do, and she's out here cutting hay with me. She's raking hay, and that's it's pretty neat, because like I said, and it'll be in the videos, like, I know she says comments don't bother her, but some of the comments that come in this week that I can remember is like, They said, well, Steph does nothing around the farm. She don't feed the animals run from her, this and that. And like everything's not documented. We try to document everything, but the stuff in the house isn't documented. All the running to the doctor's appointments and, taking care of things, it's not documented. I'm just glad that they're able to see this when it comes out, because I'm a lucky person to have somebody that enjoys doing the things that I do. Brandon, you and Steph, I'm sorry for your loss and kid. Yeah, that's one of the deals is I don't like naming animals until they're big.
Well, where was that?
Pam said, "How about mask? I can't breathe with mask."
Lori said, "People need to stop with the dumb comments."
Yep.
Steph, love the color of your shirt. Your hair looks really pretty today. It's crazy. I just literally got out of the shower. Unless you're talking about in the video. The video, well, I did have my hair up. No, I had my hair down. I had my hair down and it was straight. Hello, Brandon. Stephanie, just found out you were live.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Jeff said, never trust and turn your back on a bull, especially with the kids around. A good bull or a good barbed wire electric fence may be good for him. No.
Nothing works.
There's nothing for him. When you'll see the videos, you will understand. We have no choice. Well, we do have a choice, and I'm still fighting it, but we'll see what happens.
Trisha, Gwen still has no kids, and I'm praying she has some healthy kids with just all the parasites that we had to deal with and everything. So, but not yet. We're still waiting. Betty said, "Oh, the look she gave you." Today it looks very pretty, and Brendan has a cute smile.
Well, thank you. Pamela says, I use Vicks when my nose is stopped up. Otherwise, I used to use Vicks, but in law enforcement, we use Vicks for things to cover smells. And once you use that a time or two, you don't ever use it again because it brings back smells you remember, if that makes sense.
When's the next expected kidding season? Probably a couple months.
Yeah.
About 2 to 3 months. Because they're really, this season.
We had some late kidding.
Yeah, it was late.
Ones.
Anyone that says Stephanie doesn't work her butt off is crazy. Stephanie has 4 kids and sports, feeds animals, helps take care of sick animals, drives a tractor alongside of Brandon. Yep. I just make the best out of it. Brandon, you say you were Indian. What tribe? He is Chickasaw Nation.
Chickasaw.
Chickasaw. Choctaw.
Half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a chicken. Wow, wow. She's one of a kind.
Your baby's a white girl.
How do you know? No, I'm just joking.
Brandon Turkey is just a strutting at the walkers.
Yeah. Dutch showed your baby pig yesterday. Yes. I can't wait. We are going to be getting her soon. We might get a couple more.
I'm kind of mixed. I'm like, I kind of wish that it stays small longer because they're so stinking cute when they're so little. But we need it to get big and start having some babies of its own. Your baby's a German-Irish girl, Bethany said. Yeah. Hey, family, I'm here now just watching... was watching Lester's live. Awesome, Pam. Thank you for joining. Cowboy has the best strut.
Yep.
Come on, you two, keep singing to us.
Justin says I take Dayquil for the daytime, NyQuil for nighttime. But then, well, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to get nothing done. When do you get your pick from Dutch? I don't know. I actually talked to him today.
We gotta set up a time.
I don't know exactly when, but we got a lot of things going on this week, so hopefully it'll be soon though.
How's the bottle baby go? Just got on here.
So
Say hi.
she's got ups and downs. And like I said earlier, man, it's almost a given. And we're on the fence on this. When we find a baby that is abandoned, we know that the mom has abandoned it for some reason. But I still cannot sit there and let it just die without trying. It's one of those deals, we're going to try. So if it makes it, it makes it. We've had a couple of them make it before in the past. So we'll just see. We gave it the colostrum, the first couple days, and then just trying to keep her. She's just not interested in drinking, so we're just having to make her drink.
Renee says, as a cop's wife, he brought home that mess. 26 years here at Phoenix Police here in Arizona. I used to ride with him when the kids were gone overnight.
Yeah, so Steph did too. She would come out, or somebody come over and watch the kids, or my stepmom or somebody would, and it's pretty neat because if you are a spouse of a law enforcement, I encourage it, so they can see what happens.
Have fun.
But
it's like date night.
It's one of those deals. Even when I have ride-alongs, I try not to get into nothing, with the ride-along. Sometimes it happens, and
I don't know if I'd ride with you on a Sunday.
Yeah, Sundays are pretty
wild.
Sundays are was you with me in the pursuit? No.
I was with you on something, but it wasn't pursuit.
Yeah. I got a story one day. Well, hopefully we'll be able to tell, and it's with another YouTube channel that came out for a ride along. And let me tell you, it got wild quick.
As little as Dutch's pigs are, you might need a doggy cage. They keep escaping on him. Is there any way you could do a feeding tube for the baby goat?
Well, I told Steph, if she doesn't start improving tomorrow, I'm going to call her vet. The vet's got to bring me some medicine anyways out here. I ordered some worming stuff for the llamas and the donkeys, and she's going to come out and help me with the llamas.
Are the peacocks getting their tail feathers back? So pretty looking when they're full. Yeah, not yet, I don't think. No. They're still looking like all females to me. Because the pregnant mamas need more vitamins or minerals. So they have all their stuff now.
They have all the vitamins. They have the minerals. They have the selenium. It's just, honestly, I think when we did the double dose, we hurt them. Honestly, I do.
Bethany said, free babysitter here. I got you on a Saturday night. Just let me know ahead of time.
JRK says, I know she does a lot, and she does enough when she is doing her videos, and that's what married couples do, is help each other. Yeah, actually, one of them, I kind of fired back, and I think it said, why don't you ever do this and this and that? And I replied back on mine because I said, because I'm her husband and I'll do it. I don't need her out here doing this. And she does more. Every now and then you'll see me fire back. That's when I'm just like, I better simmer down a little bit.
Brandon, you should try saline spray to help with your allergies. It worked for me. Y'all keep up the good work and stay blessed. Love y'all.
I just took some.
Yep. I would rather have a boring ride along than to be stuck in a shootout. Then again, no joke. What do you mean by a double dose?
Double dose.
Did you say double dose? I'm about to take a hot shower and Benadryl to loosen up my stuffy head. Yep, hot showers are usually the best for that.
I love Cassie saying it's farm life, people. You have to take the good with the bad. Brandon, congratulations with your turkey name sakes. And Steph, you look good in that color shirt. Bless you. Yes, I love this shirt. It's beautiful.
Me too. Lynn says, laugh aloud. If I was on a ride along, I'd turn the sirens on and lights and get on the PA and say stuff. Laugh aloud. Guess that's why my friend never asked me.
Probably so.
Bethany says Stephanie's the superhero. Brandon's the sidekick. Did you give the goats a double dose of warmer?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, we did. That's what our vet.
Double dose.
Yeah, that's right. We did. That's what our vet had us do.
Yeah, for the parasites.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see Dutch's wild boar that showed up in his live yesterday. That was crazy. He should have video coming out on that here in just a day or two. That was pretty wild. And because somebody literally just asked him in the comments, you see any wild dogs or pigs around there? And he's literally talking, and he looks up to look at his pigs, and there's one trying to get in his pig pen. That is crazy because the whole time he's sitting there talking, and then that question comes up, and he just looks up, and there it is. That's pretty wild.
Shelly and Edward both want to know if that ride along was the one with Kevin.
No, but I did forget about that one. Yeah. Kept that. That was the first time that I ever had to have a ride along. That was the first time I ever had to holler for help over my mic during a ride along. And to be honest, that was the first day I ever learned that I could have my mic on, and the person in the cab could hear exactly what was going on. And when we was fighting this dude on the ground, is a big old guy, it dawned on me because I couldn't get to my radio. And I was like, come in to help, back door. So we told the nurses to go. And it's one of those deals. We could have ended. It wasn't a fight. We was restraining him. We could have ended it really, really quick. We could have went hands on and just went on. But when people are in a mental breakdown, they can't help it. You try to do the least that you have to, but you have to protect yourself. And Kevin definitely saved the day on that day, because that was, that was me and the city cop. That we was the only two on that day. And other than one come from the next town over.
Jason says, I worked for the company that makes the plastic chambers that were installed in the leach bed for your septic system. You talked about them in one of your videos when you were having your house built.
Oh, the chambers. Yeah.
I believe Jason was the one that was talking about, he just watched the tiny house.
Okay. Lisa, good evening from South Florida.
Pamela says, Stephanie, there are some great picture frames on Amazon for your hallway display you mentioned during the house tour. Yeah, I've seen a bunch on Amazon. My thing is being scared of them not lining up right. I don't know. I'm a mess when it comes to decorating.
Hi, Brandon and Steph from Missouri.
Tanya said, I remember that he said he came to visit and you put him to work. Watching your peacocks remind me of Pete, our neighbor's peacock. Pete used to show up in the yard a lot and visit the block. He was a cool peacock. Now we have Amish living on our street.
That's awesome. Someone asked, Brandon, are you going to run for sheriff? I did get your answer. Didn't get your answer. So that would be a no. I love law enforcement, but with the way our life is now, I can't. I mean, I barely get to work that one day that I'm supposed to work on a week. And not only that, I would never run against the sheriff. We have an amazing sheriff in this county, and honestly, he will be the sheriff here until the day he wants to quit because he he has proven to this community many times that he's for the people. And let me tell you, it's hard to buy drugs in this county, and I'm just glad that I was a part of helping with that. But it ain't only that; it's how you treat people, and that's one thing he did. I mean, I learned from the best. I learned from him, Jay, and Ben, and many others. But I can remember many days of showing up at the office. All four of us get in a truck and we'll go drive, and who knows, we may end up in Oklahoma City recovering stolen stuff. But yeah, he will be the sheriff here until he wants to retire.
Kevin says Sheriff Eddy has a nice ring to it.
Oh yeah, no.
Edward, are you coming up to a year anniversary in your house yet?
Yes, actually,
in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah. Well, I got 2 weeks and 2 days because I didn't get to spend a night in it for the first few days.
You and Leighton, wasn't it?
We
hunt?
Went hunting, and I think we're going to do that again this year.
Yep. I love the chicken magnet that you showed us, Stephanie, on your video of your house. Yeah, that's my favorite thing, I think, in the house.
Mike says, I can't watch you on the new tractor backup alarm. I wish I knew how to turn that backup alarm off. It is loud.
Will Kayson hunt with you? I think he wants to.
We're going to do some hunting around here. If we go back up north, I'll take Leighton. I don't think Kayson's ready to go for that big of a venture yet.
I use a laser level to make sure my pictures are level.
Rachel says, you've had a heck of a time with the babies this time around. Yes, we have. But hopefully we won't have I want to make sure we stay around the clock warming.
Are you ready to winterize the pool yet? So, yes. We haven't yet, but we're going to find, I think we're going to have to do a tarp. A big enough tarp that goes over the whole thing because our pool cover is not going to work. Not the way we did the deck. There's no way for it to flip underneath it. So we're going to just find a big enough tarp and then just do it that way. That's nice. Few drugs is awesome. What kind of animal do you want that you don't have? Maybe some emus, but that's after our fencing is up and everything.
Probably, yeah. When we had cows that rejected their calf, we would use syringe filled with vanilla shot in the mouth, nose, then put some on the baby's back and butt. Huh. And you know, one of the babies that because I did call the vet with the last two that passed, that was, and we talked about sending off for a not an autopsy, a crop. I don't know what they call it. It's kind of like autopsy, but to find out what's going on. But she did say that, you know, we're not the only ones that are losing them. You know, you can go ahead and pay the $250 if you would like, or we just kind of wait. Because we do have a new Billy too, but I don't think this Billy's babies are even
necropsy.
Necropsy, yeah.
I think Tawanda beat me at it, but I Googled it. And Lori and Kevin. Did you get any more coyotes?
We've got 2 so far.
Marcia said, I loved it when Kayson trapped the feral cat.
Yeah.
He was so excited.
That's one of the deals is, even before school started back, he would go out there and, he would find feathers and he would come in because I always knew if he come and woke me up in the morning, we either had a baby on the ground or something had got one of the chickens.
I feel so bad for asking Dutch about the wild boars and dogs and one showing up. Oh, was it? It was windy. Several farms have lost babies via miscarriage, stillbirth, or death shortly after birth. I think the rain and heat contributed to it. It definitely did. It definitely did.
Mama Gigi says, is it hard being a deputy sheriff in a small town knowing that you are going to see this person in a day or 2 after you arrest them? No, not really. It's all about how you treat people. Like I've said before, I can just about count on both hands how many people left me by me booking them in and them being upset that they just can't stand me, because most time there's a reason why I took you, and as long as you was respectful, I always try to help them out on the back end, with trying to get them rehab or something. But there's some. We've only had a couple like really threats where that we felt like it was bad, in which that was we had one night that I arrested. He was highly intoxicated, but brought him in, and that's when he basically threatened their family and said he knew where we lived, and told me I better be outside with my kids every day, this and that. So I kind of blowed off that night, because when you're intoxicated you say things you don't realize. And but when we do hear something like that, obviously I then ping his phone. Well, not ping his phone. I monitor his calls from the jail, and there was some comments made the next morning after he was sobered up, and was pretty concerning. Which nothing ever happened. I think he got 60 days in the county jail because of the comments he made towards my family. But other than that, most everybody that I've interacted with, there's no hard feelings. Are you coming up to a year anniversary in the house yet? Yes, she answered that. Let me go to the bottom here until she gets back. Did y'all ever find the missing 17 chickens? Nope. There's was 20. I think we're 21 or 22 still. But a lot of it's going to be the aerial predators, and there's not much you can do about them. Pamela says, Brandon, are you making coffee? Yep. It sounds like somebody might be running some water in the maker. Yeah, that's my coffee machine. Cassie named her turkey, Brandon. Yes, I know. I seen that today. So that was another thing is, while I'm recording, I got another phone on the outside that's recording. So I will listen to videos and watch them as I'm driving the tractor, because you can go around the circle so many times, and I'm one that I've got to be doing something, and I seen that. I had a giggle when I heard her say that. Yeah. Does Leighton hunt? Yeah, he does hunt. Yes. My nephew is the chief of police in our little town. I have never seen anyone who could ticket or arrest someone and then be their friend afterward. That's amazing. Yeah, and that's pretty much how, you know, I say it in a video coming up if I haven't already said it yet. But there was a kid that hit another kid head on, and it killed her. It was a head on collision. It killed her. We was on a manhunt for him for 2 days, trying to find him after the warrant come down. We found him. Ended up interacting with him at the jail. He became a trustee, and the mother been going through really hard time, with the death of a child, as any mother would. And she would always ask about him. How's he doing? How's he acting? And I finally said, would you like me to set up a meeting so you and him can talk face to face? And I did this for her because I was hoping it would help her get over her grieving process. Well, not get over it, ease it. You'll never get over the grieving process. And I'll never forget the day she called me back. She said yes. She said my husband will be there as well, and wants to come. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? And talked to the sheriff, and it's just one of those deals that has never done this. But we got him. We went to a small conference room, sat down. They talked for probably 20, 30 minutes. And the parents basically said, we will never get to see our daughter again, but you're young and you done something stupid and you took something away from me that we will never get back. But, 40 years at your age, you'll be old time you get out. And they let him go to a long-term treatment facility. And that's been 4.5 years today. Well, not today. It's been 4.5 years. And he's married now. He's got 3 kids, and he works 2 jobs, and he's sober. And when he had the crash, he had everything in his system. But I was just glad to be a part of, giving him a second chance at life, because he was going for 40 years.
How's Ed doing? Haven't seen much lately. He was on here earlier.
Yeah, he was on here.
He's probably still on here. I haven't seen him go to bed unless he said he was going horizontal or something.
Yeah.
It's an amazing story. I'm proud of you.
At this point of time, do you think you will come back next year to the expo in Missouri? I had planned to go, but had to miss it, unfortunately. I will be honest, I won't say never go back, but I don't know if we'll go back next year. I know we will not do the VIP deal. That was a waste of money. That was sadly embarrassing. If I was a part of that, I would be embarrassed. But the speakers and all that was amazing. But I'm every couple of years, maybe, when new speakers come in, kind of like the Alabama deal. But I enjoy your videos. You and Arn's family homestead are a joy to watch, and I am glad you put videos out that kids can watch. Yes, Jason, that's the most important part. And it's, that's one of the deals that, we don't make our kids film. That's, you may get 4 or 5 videos of Braylee in it, or Addison, or that. I know a lot of people like seeing the kids in the videos, but it's just, they come out if they want to.
Stephanie, be careful of the strobe lights, not light with Kayson. I think it might trigger a seizure. So that's one thing which is weird that has never triggered him. We did the whole, back when he was younger, and we wasn't 100% sure if he was having seizures or if it was like a what do we think it was, seizures or the doctor actually thought Tourette's, thought that maybe he was having some form of Tourette's, and this was back when he was 4, like when he first got diagnosed and everything, and he might have even been 3 because he wasn't diagnosed or nothing yet with seizures.
On my deal with the doctors, I will say is they're human beings, and honestly, everybody reacts different to medicine. So I just have a hard time dealing with some doctors, but
then so we did the whole, because we knew about, that usually triggers seizures, and so we did like him standing right there in front of like the police lights and everything, and even going like to the skating rink back in the day when we had birthday parties and stuff. There was like a disco ball deal going crazy, and it really never gave him any extra ones. I mean,
no.
So
Jack says, is it hard to manage being a police officer plus running a farm and trying to spend time with the family and YouTube? How do you manage everything? Your family is amazing and we love watching your channel. Yes, it is hard. And,
stay busy. But we've always been a busy family.
We've always been busy, but
we do better busy.
YouTube is 24/7 here. I mean, God's honest truth. This is where I sit if I'm not outside. I'm on this computer editing. Very seldom you will ever see me in the living room at all. And the deal with law enforcement part, I still work part-time there just so I do force myself to get a break from here. And, but yes, it is hard, but you just got to do it. That's the reason why when we take vacations and stuff or take little trips going to the expo or Alabama, we take advantage of that. Now it's hard preparing for that because you got to get videos in line for them to play while you're gone. And I'm the type, when I leave, I don't want to have to edit no videos or anything because that's a break that I want. So
we do our videos early so that we can have that little bit of a break. It says, yes, hello to all. There's Linda. She said, I saw your video showing the night lights, Stephanie. So happy the kids like them night lights. You gave me a smile. Awesome. I was really kind of wasn't sure about doing a video. Like I was going to do the video, but I was wanting to wait for the kids to be home and everything. But I was just so ready to just get it out and show everybody because I was so excited. Plus, Kayson cleaned his room, so his room was clean. But yeah, they love them. I just now checked on them, make sure they were asleep, and the girls' room and Kayson's room actually has them on. Leighton, of course, was on his phone, so Trish had to get off of it.
Trish says, wow, that mother is amazing to do that. God bless her. Yes, and I want to tell you, it takes a strong parents to do that, to look them in the eye and say, I forgive you. And boy, that's rough. I don't know Mike. If I could. I mean, I know I would have to, but it would be hard to forgive somebody for taking the life of your child. Because, that's one of the deals that, yeah, you don't want to open that can of worms.
Mariah needs a red cup coffee mug. Thank you for the heads up about the expo. I have never gone and was going to try this year.
I would not buy the VIP tickets. And I'm not bashing the place. The speakers, we met a lot of good people there, but the VIP was misleading. Let's say that much. And that is Missouri, not the Okie Homestead Expo.
So you're kind of like a reserve officer now?
I'm part-time. I work part-time. I basically work 17 17 hours on Sundays.
But he still has all of his what do you call it, credentials and stuff
Yeah,
as a real officer,
yeah.
not reserve.
Yeah.
Mama Gigi says, I'm a hunter and I something you have a standard. The reason why you do something is to protect your family, and the reason why you deer hunt or fish is to feed your family. Love, love, love everything.
Yep, 100%.
We have a family here that got a missing son, and no one says a word as to what has happened. It's been several years now. Wow.
Yeah. Stephanie says hi, Brennan and Stephanie. Love watching your videos. Well, thank you so much.
You have to forgive in order to heal. Yeah, I've always lived by forgive and forget. I think that has a big reason on like the mean comments and stuff doesn't get to me. More so just because I know how my day is going to be today. I know that I can change it at any point, and comments can't do that. Comments cannot hurt me because I'm in control of my life, not the person behind the keyboard. So that's just how I'm different.
The other day I was talking to Cassie. We was talking on Messenger, all three of us, and she kind of said something is, most of these people that leave these hateful comments, if they stand in front of you, they wouldn't say a word.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Steph, I wanted to let you know I love your new pop-up canopy. It is beautiful. Well, thank you so much. We absolutely love it as well. I can't wait to use it again. I guess it would be the expo, not unless we find another place to go.
Linda, yes, we still do have Bushwhacker as of right now. She says she's been praying for us for our decision.
Yes, it's going to be rough.
Love your family. Love your new tent. The kids were so proud.
Yes. Jess says, going to say goodnight. God bless everyone. My back pain is overwhelming. Well, I hope and pray that you get comfort as you sleep tonight. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that was, I tell you, me and Kat, we all joke around. And I don't even know if this person actually even seen where Cassie has made a short or whatever, said he's trying to outdo us or whatever. That's joking between us. But I don't even know if you've seen this
one. I heard it.
Oh, did it?
Get video. Like I was in the background. Not on the background, but like behind the scenes.
I just thought it was kind of... And I would have never thought this, and I don't even know where they would come up with.
You need to read it?
Well, I'm trying to get my picture out of the way there. It says, I thought you guys looked ridiculous. Everyone else was humble, plain white canopies, and here comes the Eddies. All you need was the spotlight, adoring your tent, trying to make other families look small. Look at me. I'm sure they would never say it, but I'm sure they will. I'm sure they was thinking it. I'm just like,
you're a good storyteller. You could go read kid books.
Well, I mean,
you have emotion in your talking.
Well, I've read that probably 50 times. But like never once did we buy that tent and think, oh, we're going to make people look bad. But it's just crazy that people really think that.
Sue said, oh my gosh, that was horrible. Who said that? I thought your booth was awesome. Miranda said, your kids are amazing. I really like Kayson, how he likes to tell people how to take care of their chickens. Oh, yeah. He always has a new way. Don't let it get to you. Be strong. God gave you this to encourage your family to get out there and to get more views. People like that need to be blocked and deleted. A hole in every corner.
Um, Not to be a jerk, do you think if you closed up the coops and sealed up the chickens and turkeys at night would be better at predators not getting to them? Today I saw the one with the young coyote and it was trying to get off the trap and then just sat there looking like it was looking for help, sat there so nicely and was heartbreaking. I feel God made them to do what they do. No, I don't. I feel that they they can run free as they are. Like, I mean, we've always had birds run free, and that's just what we do is protect them. But I feel we have every right to protect them.
Lori says, by the way, I'm horizontalish. Being Christian is forgiving. How do you find out about upcoming expos and big auctions?
Just really Facebook,
I appreciate law enforcement officers like you, Mr. Eddy. You do a lot for us and you risk everything for people to live in freedom and peace and harmony, and just want to say sincerely thank you.
Well, you're more than welcome. I do. I love that job. I wished I could still do it full time, but just not a way.
Pamela says, sometimes I say things that are abrupt, but I always make sure to apologize after if I need to. But anything I do say on text, I would say to somebody if I were right with them.
Now, our original people, like, I understand we're going to have disagreements, and that's perfectly fine. And that's just the way the world is. But when I click on a name and like the last 20 comments is nothing but negative, they find negative in the videos. I'm just like, well, obviously you can tell this person just doesn't like us. There's nothing we can do right. But no, for our regular people, no. I know we're going to have disagreements, and that's fine. Brandon, you run into your old partner often, the one that you used to do the ride along videos with. Yeah, really? We see him from time to time.
Some people just love to hate. They need to move on and get alive. Love the walk up feeding window for Bushwhacker.
Do what now?
Love the walk up feeding window. Am I watching from Pinson, Alabama, by the way? And I love y'all's channel. I watch daily and saw your International Space Station tonight fly over my house here where I live tonight.
Did you like Alabama? Yes, we loved Alabama. We had an amazing time there, and we got to visit with all the subscribers, and that's what that trip is all about: is meeting all of our subscribers and visiting with them. And we did. We stood there from 8 o'clock to 1:30, and we visited with everybody that come up, took pictures. Everybody wanted to take pictures. And this year was the first year I thought about putting the camera behind me and just recording. Now, there was a couple times the phone tipped out, so I did miss some of it. But for the most part, I did get every one of the pictures up there.
Laura, we don't love Alabama that much.
What?
She said Roll Tide.
Oh.
I'm watching from Pflugerville, Texas, and my real name is Kimberly. My grandkids call me Mama Gigi.
Mama Gigi. She lives in Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for stopping in here and interacting. We always love interacting with our subscribers. That's one thing that we feel that we owe y'all, is to sit here, answer questions, interact with y'all. And me, it's peace for me. I just enjoy this. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I'm looking forward to your visit in the UK so I can meet you. How's the flying phobia coming along?
Not too good yet. Well, I'm glad I caught you live, but we have been busy unpacking and setting our new home up. I'm going to say goodnight, y'all. All right, Rachel, thank you so much for watching. Katie, how are you? Good evening. How is the family doing tonight? Doing wonderful. There's Michael Bushwhacker, just a big old baby with Brandon. Yes, he is. He is, but he scared me the other day. Uh, I was, I was in fear for sure.
Good night, Aretha. I have an ex preschool student who plays for Alabama, number 18, Bray Hubbard.
Oh wow.
You folks take care. Till next time.
I know you read this, but I just want to read again. This is from Mama Gigi.
Which is Kimberly.
Kimberly. Hey, I can remember that. We got a really good friend named Kimberly. Don't let it get to you. Be strong. God gave you these to encourage your family to get out there and get more views. Yeah, and that's the deal. Is like all of it's real life.
It is.
I think the tent is beautiful, Heidi. People like that need to be blocked.
Cassie and Gary named the donkey, or not donkey, turkey, Brandon.
She just wants to say donkey so she can call me a donkey.
I did. I really did. Are you going to do taller fencing for Bushwhacker and Showtime?
There's no doing taller fencing.
No, we tried.
We tried. You will see in the video, this fence was 12 foot tall.
Keeping it Dutch, waving his hand.
What's up, buddy? We've been in here talking about your hog, your wild boar.
Yeah, your friend.
Linda, was it Linda that mentioned the hog? Asked the question. No, it was Wanda. No,
Wendy.
Yeah, was the one that asked. That's crazy. Hopefully you got him.
He said it was crazy. Which donkey is pregnant? So we believe Beautiful Cupcake. And Red's looking bigger. I mean, they all can be pregnant, but Beautiful Cupcake's the one we've been watching.
I don't think they got their tubes tied.
Good night, Ed.
They might, though.
He said, let's just say it's having a bad day.
That's awesome. That's crazy, though. I don't know how many times I actually watched that. Just sitting there talking and then answer a question and look up and boom, there's this. Wow. You probably need to put one of those long irons out there in the building, the barn.
I thank you for making videos that are family friendly. I love seeing Bushwhacker and all the chickens. Love and appreciate from North Carolina.
Well, thank you. I love my animals. I do. And it was so hard for me to get rid of those chickens though when we took them to the auction. I sat there and I put chickens in, took chickens out. But I did. I got rid of a bunch of them. The food bill did go down a little bit, though. I think we've sold 130 chickens so far.
Brandon, have you ever visited Kentucky?
Nope.
Not yet.
I did want to go out there and go on the Noah Ark. Yeah.
Do you think the neighbors' cows will have Bushwhacker's babies?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly. But Bushwhacker, he hasn't even been going over there. He's
staying at the farm.
He's staying at the farm.
Now that we don't want to see him, he won't leave.
Yeah. He stays with the goats. I mean, I know the goats are in heat right now, but yeah. Were you in Alabama? Were you? Yeah, we was in Alabama last weekend. No, weekend before last. Yep.
Did you sell all the goats? No, we won't ever sell all the goats.
No, we did. Now there's times that I want to sell them all, but yeah, we did sell all the baby goats.
Yeah.
All the goats that we wanted to sell, we did sell those.
Stephanie, I love your family. Well, thanks. I guess I kind of love them too.
Bonnie says the coyotes will go after your animals and every small children. They are very dangerous to have around. Yes, they are. And you know, it's like the person asked, you know, would it be better to pin them up? You know, I guess you could pin them up, but why? I mean, you know, I can remember when we first moved out here, you know, we had all of our chickens in pens. And then you get the deal is like, can't believe all them chickens pinned up all day long. They ain't got room. So then we start letting them out. And then, so you're not going to make everybody happy. But at the end of the day, it's okay. We can all disagree and be okay. It doesn't mean we have to hate one another. Y'all's opinions, I mean, we do take y'all's opinions on a lot of things. So, but obviously, if we click on the name and everything you say is something negative, we're done.
Are we back on the negative comments again?
I don't know where I'm going. I just go with the flow.
Okay. Well, Sue was talking about the Amish auction. Did we sell all the goats there?
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, Dutch's badgering Grounds said, I heard Grounds family is buying a Chevy soon.
Oh yeah.
Then maybe they would have a smoother ride.
I know, right?
Quit blaming the roads.
After a while, I think you might have a new truck after you replace everything.
Dean said, just call me Mr. Negative. Oh, whatever. Good night, Felicia. She said, well, good night, Eddy family. I hope you have a good rest of the night. Good night, everyone.
Yes, I gotta go get some more water.
The kids are doing good. They're all doing really good. That's a bunch of chickens. Sandy's going to call it a night. Brandon and Stephanie and Tina, I will try to find you tomorrow. Love all. Have a blessed night. Oh, you do the same. You do the same. For some reason, it drives in circles when I hit the brakes.
Who said that?
Kevin. He says it drives in circles. That's because you don't know how to drive the new stuff.
Don't know if it's the Dodge or the Chevy, or it might be just because it's got that Arkansas on it.
Yeah, could be the driver. How do you like your Suburban? I have 5 kiddos and thinking of getting a larger ride. I love it. I just love it.
It's got a lot of room.
It's got a lot of room.
We needed every bit of that too when we went to Alabama.
Man, what did Bushwhacker do to make you scared? I missed it.
It hasn't come out yet, but he tried to turn the side by side over. He tried to come through the. You'll see. Yeah.
Faith Meets Reality says, we love that you interact with all of us. Thank you.
No, you're more than welcome. We love doing this. And I mean, it's one of those deals that, you know, we started it in town. I always went live and I stood up out there. I'll never forget, we stood up in front of that door and sat there and talked. And then we moved out here. We didn't have nothing to do. So it's just one of those deals that, yeah, I love it. And I'm watching from Alabama. And I love y'all's channel. I watched daily and saw the. Oh, you read that internationals.
Stephanie, that mama hatched those babies by the goats. Is Cowboy the daddy, or is other roosters out there too? Yeah, there's other roosters, so we don't actually know who's daddy for the barnyard ones, anyways.
Hey, y'all have a good night. Looking forward to new videos. I enjoy watching y'all work your farm and take care of your animals. God bless you and your family. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Aaron says, "Are you poking fun at Arkansas drivers? Laugh aloud." He's poking fun at one Arkansas driver.
I knew when I said that, I was like, oh, I'll put my foot in my mouth. No, just one.
We had a bull years ago that had no problem. Oh, bull that had no problem with anyone but me. He went crazy when he saw me. Problem solved. He tasted good. No, we wouldn't eat bushwhacker.
No,
That'd be weird. It's hard enough that we eating Fred. No, Fred tastes really good. Stephanie, did you ever find the mother to that one goat that you're feeding? No, we still. I mean, there's a couple of them out there that could be possible, but it's not crying for it or nothing.
No.
That's okay, Brandon and Stephanie. Where I live in Arkansas, we poke fun at Oklahoma drivers.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, having fun.
Cowboy's getting old. If he had to deal with all those ladies on his own, he wouldn't be around now.
Yeah.
Good night, all. I'm starting to dream with my eyes open. Take care. Sleep well, and God bless. If we ever make it out that way, could we smoke you some coffee?
I don't know about smoking coffee.
Alabama's a beautiful state. We stayed in Atmore, Alabama at Wildlife Reserve called Magnolia Branch Wildlife Reserve. We camped there for the winter. Beautiful place. It's 3,000 acres.
Sandy said, going to call it a night. Good night, Brandon, Stephanie, and Tina. I will try to find you tomorrow. Love all. Have a blessed night. You do the same.
Good night. Good night, Pamela.
I'm trying to get down here with you because I'm like 15 minutes behind. All right.
That's normal.
I know, but some people already sleep time I get to their comment. We love the interaction with all. Yes, we do too.
Good night, Donna.
And that's the deal is I know a lot of the other creators would love to go live as well, but it's hard fitting everything into a day because I do like going live throughout the day as well, but it just sometimes you just don't have time to do it, or you don't have the service. You know, I buy these Wi-Fi extenders and I can't get no service out here at all. So I'm looking into getting some direct burial line to go to these Wi-Fi extenders. I guess another thing is I got the wrong Wi-Fi. Trying to say roti. Wi-Fi extenders. I got indoor and not outdoor, and they get a little water in them, then they run.
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I love watching your videos on YouTube. My brother was from Cincinnati.
Which one?
Kenzie.
Oh.
I'm an animal lover. How you enjoying your new vehicle, Stephanie? I love it. It's working out really good.
Yep, Cowboys getting old. Alabama is a beautiful state. We stayed in
Atmore? Yeah, I just said that one. They're beautiful, tall, yellow pine trees there too, Steph. I brought some huge pine cones home from there.
You know, I thought about that when we was at Nick and Zoe's.
Getting some pine cones?
Yeah, because those trees were really, really big. And, you know, that was like I said in the video, we had to ship our canopy to Alabama because it wouldn't have made it there in time for us to actually, before we left, because we did live a couple days early. It just would be hard to drive down there on Friday and then drive back Saturday. Um, a lot of people thought I'd drive home Saturday, but I guess I'm getting a little old in my age. I guess I did stay the night. We just got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and took off.
Bama Gardner, I'm late. Y'all be praying for suits to boots Jamie, her son Xander, and his wife Kendra. Kendra is having blood pressure problems, and she's due with their daughter next month.
Oh wow, we will definitely do that. That's okay, Brendan, Stephanie. Where I live in Arkansas, we poke fun at the Okie drivers. Yeah, that's just. I watched y'all today about the raccoon. So that's going to be more of the fact of basically Dixie, the dogs sleep during the day because they stay up at night. And actually, here's another recording from last night. Which one did I do?
Happy birthday, Patricia, Missy. I need prayers because I have high blood pressure and I have bad health problems.
You know, my blood pressure went down after I left the sheriff's office. I don't even have to. All right, there they are again, guys. They're really, really close. We've got the traps back here. I'm just hoping they go right through it and get in on the trap. We've only caught 2, but there's just so many of them. I don't know. I'm looking. I mean, they're really, really close. To get one of those red dots that
My bedtime. Great seeing you both. Love you and prayers for you both and your family.
Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night as well. Oh, that's a big old deer, though. Oh, no, it just looked big. I was like...
Can you get them with night vision?
Yeah, I'm looking to get one. I actually made fun, not made fun, but said in the video, any night vision, because those night vision deals, they're expensive. So I told them to sponsor me. But not just being sarcastic in that. We wouldn't do that on there because we just don't show enough of long irons. But I was looking for something to show y'all.
I live near suburbs in Milwaukee. We have coyotes here. Sometimes you hear them howling. My dogs are awake now. Laugh aloud.
Oh, that was a hog coming in. Yeah, we're starting to get the hog problem back too. But there was one I was trying to find.
I stopped having migraines when I left working at the Waffle House. I totally get your blood pressure going down after leaving the sheriff's department.
Yeah, it was. I was glad. I think some.
Hi from Frank and Tracy. Our goats and all are pregnant. We lost our peacock and peahen. Our chickens are doing well, averaging almost 30 eggs a day. Hope all is well with you folks. God bless.
30 eggs awesome. A day. That's awesome.
That's great. Brendan, when you go to Dutch's, take him a large bet. On his video, he said he needed one about 5 times.
A large what?
It says bet.
Huh. I don't know what that is.
Oh, she said, oops, a net.
Oh, a net.
Let's Coyotes are close.
Yep, they are.
I think she meant it. Yeah, we got it now.
So yeah, that's what we use to get the chickens out. Good night, Tina. Yeah, that's one thing. The blood pressure will make your, or high blood pressure will give you headaches and stuff. But you get Danielle to bring your big trap over. Well, if we can get them isolated, I might do that. We just have to see. But anyways, guys, it is 11 o'clock. Yeah, we just want to hang out with y'all for a little bit and kind of catch up with everything on the farm. We are going to go do our night walk, and then I got a dentist appointment in the morning, and got a busy day. I know we'll be in a hayfield, so we got some of those videos going to be coming up, and you teaching your kids to be great farm kids. Yep. So can't believe I made it. Yep, you did, Lori. I'm proud of you. She said, check your email. I said, okay, I will definitely. I'm way behind on emails, 558. But anyways, hope y'all have a wonderful night, guys. Thank y'all so much for your love and support, and we will see you on the next video or live. So we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Good night.